Okay folks, let's go. Let's zoom in and see where we're going to start from. Hey folks, so part 2 today. We're going to start from the Wildlife Activity Centre and we're going to go along until we get to Marsh Lane Bridge. This will be part 2. Here we are now, just leaving the Wildlife Activity Centre in Wolverhampton. Just had a fill up of water. Thanks guys, much appreciated, big help. Okay guys, we just filled up a water and now we're leaving for part 2 from Wightwick up to Calf Heath. This is now part 2. Just coming under Tunstall Water Bridge here now. Then we'll be coming up towards Aldersley Junction. As you creep up this canal now, just keep your eyes open for anything little wildlife, like you see quite a few kingfishers, and also you'll see some terrapins. We see quite a few basking out in the sun, and some bigger than others. If ever you needed a way to relax, you know, I don't think there's nothing better than getting a boat and coming cruising up this canal, the Staffordshire Worcester. It's just so peaceful, you know, it's pleasant to look at, and even though it goes through some built-up areas, you'd probably never know it. Just up there in the distance you can see Aldersley Junction. This is where the Birmingham Canal joins on and drops down into Wolverhampton, which then opened up a lot of trade into the Black Country. Just coming up to Aldersley Junction now. If you turn right here off the Staffordshire Worcester, then you can get down into Wolverhampton and follow on through to Birmingham. Here we've got some canoeists just floating about just on the port side here. You know, you do see a few canoeists as you go up the canal. I do try and count them in the distance so I can track them down the sides of the boat. Normally they should stick to one side, but they do have a tendency sometimes to split and go down either side of the boat, so you do have to take a little bit more care. Here we're just coming out of Aldersley Junction, and we're just about to go under Aldersley Bridge, and as you can see there is a few more canoeists coming down the canal there on again on the port side to us. As you can see, it all got a little bit messy just here, and they had done just what I said before and split and went one side and the other. The guy in the yellow canoes here in a bit of a dangerous position because I don't like to see him at right angles to the boat and the bank because if you do give him a nudge, it wouldn't do him any good at all. You know, at least if I'm on the same line as the boat, then they would just nudge off, but at right angles it can get a bit dangerous. This very small section here between Aldersley Junction and Autherley Junction, where the Shropshire Union joins the Staffordshire Worcester and the Birmingham Canal joins the Staffordshire Worcester, this became very popular and heavy used when these two canals opened. It took a little bit of pressure off the northern section of the Staffordshire Worcester, but this kept the canal profitable well into the railway age, and they did at one point charge some real heavy tolls to try and get some of the money back here. Here we're just about to go under the two big brick railway bridges. here we're just going under the aqueduct. Then as you can see straight in front of us we got the massive pipe bridge. That's one big pipe on that bridge, man. Just on our way under the Oxley Moor Bridge now, and that's where you've got the little boatyard in front.
Here's Oxley Marina on the right, where you can sit outside, have a nice little drink there with your friends. And there's also bins where you can drop your bins off and get some diesel, and also there is water. So enjoy a little sit out in the sunshine.
Just coming up to Autherley Junction here, and this is the entrance to the Shropshire Union Canal on your left hand side. And as soon as you turn into there, you've got a stop lock which is about 6 inches deep, just to control the water of which canal it belongs to, really. If you go up there, just be careful. The lock gate is really don't open very well and will scratch your boat. But we're going to carry on now straight up the Staffordshire Worcester until we get up to Great Haywood and the Trent and Mersey. Just coming up to Blaydon Road Bridge here. you can have a nice comfortable cruise up this part of the Staffordshire Worcester now. Obviously there's no locks for a good while, so yeah, just sit on the back of the boat with a glass of wine and enjoy your ride. Heading up towards Marsh Line Bridge just here now. We're going to cut the video here, and this will be the end of part 2, but don't miss part 3, because just as we go through this bridge now, it gets mighty narrow, and as you'll see in part 3 as we go up, you've barely got any room either side of the boat to get through.